Carlos, let's go to the library and dig through blah 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 blah.
And then Carlos would probably go to the library and then just like flirt with the librarians.
There you go.
And then or just like be like, nope, I don't want to read those things. I want to read like nonfiction shit or something like that. Or if he's gonna read anything at all, or he would just flirt with random librarians. Lata has tea parties. Oh, someone just said Lata has tea parties. I feel like you'd have some tea parties. And I think Carlos would actually love to go to some tea parties.
Yes. Oh, for sure. I can see that for them. I can totally see that for them. No, Lata does love her tea. I also love my tea. I love chai. Chai is so yummy. Okay. You want to have that?
What?
Wait, Jojo, you tried chai at my mom's also.
I did try chai tea at your mom's, and it was lovely. And with the gulab jamun. It was actually perfect with the gulab jamun. Putting it, like, dipping it and having it with your chai tea. It was really, but also, what was the other thing I was going to say? No, that you typically, like, after, like, we cook a meal, you cook a meal for, like, a few of us, or you ever cooked a meal for me. It's typical that you offer people tea. Like, you always do that.
Yeah, it's a good digestive, as well as, I think when you're eating a meal, it's just nice to have a bit of a warm beverage with it to further help you digest. And tea is just cozy, Oh, the boys.
Thank you, Lori.
Jojo should try jalebi. You're right.
I
think you would love jalebi. It's this like sweet pretzel, like a sweet orange pretzel dipped in, kind of similar to like the rum cake that you're talking about. It's that sort of like drenched in like sugar rose syrup situation. I think you'd like it.
I love it. I love that. What are you guys doing your time off? Are you guys at home in LA? I am not in LA. I don't live there. I live in New York City, and I'm doing some stuff, but I can't talk about it and all that stuff. We're just working, doing our thing, and also awaiting some news. If Carlos and Lata had their own show, what would it be called and why?
The shit show.
The shit show. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I know. I love Conan Gray. I still remember 3rd of December, me in your sweater. You know that song, Nida, right? You said it looked better on me than it did you. Your mother's here.
My mom?
Your mom just got in. That song is called, Nida, that song is called Heather by Conan Gray.
Oh, I don't think I know it.
Are we going to star in a movie together? If anyone asks us, we will.
Absolutely. We could play some. I think it would be actually genuinely fun to play people who are actually related. I think we would have a fun dynamic playing that.
You know what I think would be actually hilarious? Like, what if they did like well, I don't know if we can pull it off, but if they did like hey Philemon, if they did like a step, like Step Brothers.
Yeah. Yes. Bits and pieces.
But,
never the whole.
But if it was us, it was just like step siblings.
Oh.
Like a step sibling situation. Yeah. But we're like 2 adult babies. I think that'd be funny.
Oh yeah, I could. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
I should collab with Conan if Conan calls me. I'm sure. Whoa, there's so many comments coming in. There's so many.
What's my favorite heavy metal band? Someone just asked that. You guys, bring me the horizon. All day, every day.
Every day. All day, every day. Y'all need to be, they want us to be in a raunchy comedy.
Oh!
Hey.
You guys, my mom is listening. No, I'm kidding. My mom is very cool, and we talk about relationships and things. But yeah, raunchy comedy, sure. Rom-com, even better.
100%. Mexico. I would love to come visit Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Joj, have you ever been
To Mexico?
Oh wait, no, I know this answer. No.
I have been. Well, no, you see, yes, I have. But
Layover?
like a day.
Okay.
Yes, it was like exactly. It was like a quick situation.
Yeah.
It was actually for an audition for something, and it was like a hot second. It was really random. I almost literally was in a musical in Mexico.
That would be so
Would not have been good. It would not have been good.
Would
Are
go
you?
watch.
Oh wait, I love this because I love when people love to get so juicy. Are you two dating anybody? Curiosity minds want to know who you two look so beautiful as a dynamic superhero. What is... Glenn.
Glenn!
He's like freaking out. He's gonna run.
Just got so giddy.
Glenn, we love
we missed
you. Are we dating anybody? Wait, was that question like, are we dating or are we dating anybody?
Or are we dating each other? We're not dating each other, you guys. No.
No, yeah, we're definitely. We tried, and it's just not. I'm just kidding.
We tried.
I tried, and it was just not.
I tried to propose to JoJo. They said absolutely not.
Oh,
They said no.
Wait.
Drop my tomato.
Don't grab the tomato. Wait, they also just said, Nida, will you ever be writing that cookbook? What's the update with the cookbook, babes?
Yes. So you guys, it's done. It's completely done. I need to take some meetings with people on like the design end of things and figure out how to publish it and yeah, I need to figure out all the nitty gritties of it. But in the meantime, I'm thinking maybe since it's a cookbook and poetry book, I'm thinking in the meantime, if y'all want, should I like have a YouTube channel of like cooking videos and like quick recipes in the meantime?
I want that.
You want that?
Yes, you need your own. You need to go like all Emmy made.
Oh, what?
Do you remember Emmy? Do you know? Wait, is it Emmy made? Yes, Emmy made. Do you know Emmy made? What that is?
Emmy from Atlanta?
No.
Oh.
Emmy made the beautiful like sweet young Asian woman. Ooh, and she cooks and makes recipes and she does all these things. She doesn't have a cookbook or anything, but she makes a bunch of things that she sees in cookbooks, and it's so wonderful. I think that's who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone is like, this is so exciting. Yes, I think this is so exciting too.
Brilliant. Okay, well, in this hiatus from filming that I have currently, before we start filming season 2, before we do that, I think I'm gonna whip out some cooking videos and do a bit of a YouTube cooking section situation. I'm really bad at all of this, but I'm really bad at social media, in case no one has noticed already. But I will try to do this for you guys to get excited for the cookbook poetry book.
Glenn, hi. Sorry, Glenn just said hi, love you. Also, there was an interesting question that was just there that I loved. It was if Carlos and Lata, well, I think I know your answer. If Carlos and Lata listen to any of today's music artists, who would they listen to?
Today's music. Oh, interesting. Let's
hear. Yeah, today's. I would say, I think Carlos would definitely be into some Harry Styles. I think Carlos would definitely be into some Harry Styles. I think he'd also be into, who would he be into? Glenn, we miss you too.
Glenn!
Miss you so much. Glenn, come back to us. Season 2.
Glenn is like such a lovely director to work with. Go show Glenn some love.
Glenn, some love. Yeah. Ooh, Harry Styles. I'm thinking of anything else. This might be too much of a reflection of what JoJo likes, but I think JoJo would be really into Chloe. And from Chloe and Halle, or Chloe x Halle / Chloe and Halle.
I can see that.
Glenn, hells yeah. Sorry, Glenn also just said for sure next year. And Robert's here.
Robert!
What was I going to say also? Sorry. Nida, you have to answer the question.
I feel like, okay, to be honest, present day Lata, she's a Swiftie. 100% she's a Swiftie. Yes.
Yes.
But because Lata also likes, rock music, which was, thank you, Robbie Thompson, our amazing writer and showrunner, for writing that in about Lata, because it's very personal to me, because you all know I love rock and heavy metal. I feel like Lata would get down to things that I like as well, like Bring Me the Horizon, but also, to be honest, Lata, it really likes classical music as well, and I think no matter if it's classical being made from today, I think, I'm probably gonna butcher the name, but Sofiane Pamar or Sofiane Pamart, if you pronounce the T at the end, but that is someone I feel like Lata would be very, very invested in listening to when she's at the library, studying lore.
Oh.
She's whoa! Whoa! Slow your roll.
Just checking something out here. Ooh.
What?
Nothing. I was just looking at something. An alert that came up on my phone. Would Lata own a yoga studio? I think so.
You know what? Probably, I would say definitely yoga studio, but ballet studio.
Ooh, that would be beautiful. And you'd run the meditation classes. Would Carlos like Greta Van Fleet? Yes. Yes, I'm trying to just think of like more like because obviously there's artists that I think Carlos would love, like like of course like Freddie Mercury and all these past artists like Led Zeppelin,
Yep.
Mark Bolan, all these incredible artists. But I'm trying to think of like if you're trying to get specific with like specific artists of today, that's what I would that's where I'm trying to go more for, because I mean Carlos would carry plenty of other artists. They want you to show the dog. Show the dog.
Scarlett, come here. Scar, come here. Come say hi. Also, I just saw someone from Pakistan is on here. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Aap kaise ho?
Beautiful.
Scarlett. Okay, she's being a bit shy right now, guys. I'm sorry.
We'll have to leave her. Hello.
Hi, Robina from India. So I have to give all my people the shout outs. Hello.
I also was just saying hello from Brazil. Hello, Brazil.
Wait, Jojo. Okay. Okay. Anyone who's from Brazil on here, and I posted it to my story this other day, but one of my favorite Brazilian films that Joj, next time you and I are together, we have to watch. It's called City of God. City of Men is also phenomenal.
Wait, I've heard of
this. So good.
I think I've heard of this actually.
You would like it. It's a really, really powerful story, and yeah, Brazilian cinema is fantastic. So good.
Thank you. They just said we have the cutest booties in the business.
Booties.
Booty.
Oh,
well,
thank you.
They said you have the cutest booty in the business, but I don't know who they were referring to, so I say it's both of us.
I'm gonna assume it's Jojo.
Both of us. I'm gonna assume it's both of us. Also from somebody else is from India here.
Hello. Oh, I just saw that. My comments just went. Oh wait, I think it just froze. No, it didn't froze. La la. There we go. Oh no, it went away. Oh my god. Hi, Sleepy Joe.
If anything, I'll read them to you. Why not both? You see, exactly. Yeah, they're saying that we both have nice booties.
Well, thank you.
Jojo, can you do any accents? No, I can't.
Excuse me.
What can I do?
Literally a week ago, what were you practicing with me?
Oh, my German.
Mm-hmm.
It was not audition. But I mean, yeah, I used to do accents.
It was very good.
I was doing a German accent for something that I had to film for. Oh, look, someone just said I'm from Pakistan.
Hi, John.
Great. Janu just said they're from Pakistan.
Body made burps on fleek hair. What did I just say? literally just tried saying my burps are on fleek in Urdu and Hindi. No, dear God, what just happened?
Have you guys ever played any pranks on any of the guests? So many. We literally have done so many. Do you know how to say something in Portuguese? Not me.
Not me. Do you want to teach us something?
Why are you looking at me? Why do you think I know anything about
Oh,
Portuguese?
well, I was looking at like the comments, but I'm talking to you, so it kind of looks like I was asking you, but I was really just asking the people.
Kiran. Someone said Kiran. Nida. What does that mean?
Oh, you know what? Kidhan. Oh, wait, are you saying, is that your name? Kidhan? That's a beautiful name. Did I say that correctly? Kidhan?
Do you two live on a strict diet? Absolutely not.
No. No.
We try to be mindful, but literally we eat anything and everything under the sun.
Okay, but I feel like when you and I were filming, we were pretty good about cooking. When we would cook at home, it would be like a protein and it would be a veggie. So that was, you know,
very boring.
If you count.
But now we're not filming, and I'm eating anything and everything I want. How was your reaction to see that Jensen chose you to be in the Winchesters? Ooh. How was your reaction,
Nida? Oh my gosh. My initial reaction, I remember that day when I got the call that I got the job. Mm-hmm. I sent in my audition on Valentine's Day. Actually, it's okay, this is me going off topic for a second, but so in 2019, I went to New Orleans on Valentine's Day by myself because I wanted to go on a little solo trip and treat myself a little bit. And so I went to New Orleans by myself, Valentine's Day 2019, fell in love with the city. And I remember I was eating breakfast on Wednesday morning in New Orleans. I believe it was Palace Cafe. And I remember talking to my waiter, who was a lovely, lovely, lovely human being. And I was telling him what I do. And I was just like, man, I would really love to come back and work in this city one day. I'm going to manifest that with you. And fast forward, you know, getting the audition for the Winchesters, turning in my audition on Valentine's Day, like that was surreal. Also, fast forward 2 years later, and then, you know, a few weeks later, finding out I got the role. I was on my way to go get ice cream because I was kind of sad. I'm like, man, I haven't heard back yet. I don't think I got the role, so I got myself a tub of ice cream, and then I got home, and then not even 5 minutes later, my agents called me, and they're like, so you got some good news. And they told me, and then I think a week later I got to meet Jensen and Daniil, and that's when I met Drake as well. And it was, I mean, I was just so in awe that this is happening, and they were all just like the nicest people. Jensen was phenomenal, Daniil was phenomenal. I immediately felt like, okay, this is family, this is good. Okay, Jojo.
So how did I feel when I got the part? I felt my initial reaction was this is correct. I'm just kidding. Not at all. I was thrilled. I was thrilled, and I felt major imposter syndrome, and I think I felt it all throughout the pilot while I was there. I felt like I didn't belong, or I should not be there, but I accepted the role, and I accepted my role in being on the show and my role as Carlos on the final day of filming. When I finally accepted that, like, this is for me, this is an opportunity for me, it was meant for no one else but me. So, and that took a lot of convincing from my castmates to myself, as well as Jensen and Daniil talking to me and reminding me. And every time I was just like, oh, I don't know why you chose me, it was always like, no, you are this person.
So. For a reason. There's no one else who could bring to Carlos what you have brought Carlos. And that's like, it's just like perfect. It's divine timing.
Well,
like you were.
Well, thank you. Thank you, mother. I appreciate it. And I also I also say the exact same for you. You bring something to Lotta that no one else can bring, so facts. You're amazing.
Guys, I've nearly this whole packet of
cherry tomato.
What's gonna happen? Is that like okay? Am I gonna get some acid reflux, or what's gonna happen?
Who cares? Oh, yes, we have met Misha. We've met Misha on multiple occasions at various cons, at upfronts, at all sorts of press events. We've met him plenty of times. He's wonderful.
Ooh, who are your celebrity crushes?
I'm not bring that. I'm not.
Tell me.
No, you know mine, but I'm not saying it live here. I'm not trying to stir the pot here.
No. Curried away. You're right. I need to not talk and eat at the same time. Like,
you can answer if you want. I ain't gonna answer my whole. I got caught off with a comment. I'm not gonna answer my celebrity question.
Fine. Fair enough.
Cousin is home. Hi. How are you? I'm on Instagram live. It's all right. I'm gonna
another role character in the season finale. It was so much fun. It was a blast. I've been waiting for something like that to happen to Lotta for a second, and when I read it, it was like Christmas morning. I'm like, oh yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. I had to tune out for a second, but you're talking about episode 11?
No, Fabiola asked how was it like to play another role character in the season finale when Lotta got possessed by the Krita.
Oh yeah, can I say the fun fact about what I was doing? I don't even know if you know this. I think you do. When y'all, because that was the day that y'all were filming and I was doing the takeover.
Oh right, yeah.
So while y'all were filming your possession scene in the clubhouse, fun fact, you and your burbs. I was literally, for at least a couple of takes, I don't know which takes, but one of those takes that y'all watched, I was hiding in the back. I was in the set, but I purposely hid myself underneath like a I don't know, like a podium stand or something like that in the clubhouse, and I literally just like sat there and while I was on and doing my stuff for the live, filming everybody, but no one knew that I was in there. And luckily you didn't even see me on camera, so it was fine. But I wanted to be rebellious. I don't think any of like the camera people or John Showalter or anyone knew that I was there. And then I popped up at the end. I think y'all had already walked out of the room.
I'll back and watch 13 now and see if you can spot them.
If you can spot Jojo in episode 13.
Zoom in and do a whole zoomage and see.
Okay, question. How do you all feel about the season finale? It's amazing. It's really cool. All the hard work and everything is, just coming back to the show and watching it all and all the hard work we did.
And I feel like it was a really good way to sort of wrap everything up, but also leave so much room for what could happen after this. Like really the options and the possibilities are unlimited of now where we can go from here, and I think that's really exciting.
Yeah. What was your favorite episode? This will be the last question, and then I have to get off the live, and we'll send you all and the wishes. But yeah, what was your favorite episode, either to film or from a plot perspective?
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. My favorite was oh my god, I have two favorites. I have six. Six was my favorite too. I think we all had so much fun filming it, and my episode 11.
Yeah,
I love telling lots of backstory, and I love that we got to explore more about why she is the way she is, and I thought that was a really lovely way to do it, and I really respect Lata a lot for finally being able to open up about something that's really dark and difficult, because it's something that's really vulnerable to do, and I'm so glad Lata has a friend like Jojo, a friend like Carlos, a friend like Carlos, that she feels comfortable enough to share that with, because it's hard, y'all. It's hard sharing our darkest, deepest secrets, and it takes vulnerability, but once they're out, it takes a lot of anxiety and pressure off of us. So anyways, you gotta go, Joj. Favorite episode?
Oh, it's fine. It changes over time, but right now I think my favorite episodes have to be episode 11 as well. Just for the bond between Carlos and Lata in that episode, and also just like the effects in that episode were so cool. I thought like the shadow monsters were really freaking neat, and then like being blasted into that room was really cool. And us having that intimate time and filming that all was really, really nice. And then the last thing I would say is 8. Episode 8 was really great because it was one of my favorite episodes to film. I loved the amount of Carlos' backstory, and I also loved the people that we had on the show for that episode. Just like really a lot of great people. The most extras we'd ever worked with. Not the most, but almost one of our first times working with some really great extras, a lot of people, and also working with the amazing Jake Etheridge, who was Jericho, and he was one of the sweetest humans ever. So that was overall a very pleasant, fun time to film. It was a fun episode to film. And of course with Richard Speight, he was fantastic.
So good.
I mean,
yeah.
But all right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Nida, thank you for coming on here with me. Thank you for
Thank you.
sending us all the love and everything today. Thank you for all the questions and everything. Y'all are fantastic and wonderful and amazing. I will be talking or coming back on here, I'm sure, again soon to reach out to everyone, let y'all know soon how NOLA convention goes, how everything goes. It's going to be fantastic. Much love to everyone. Much love to you, Nida.
Toodles. I'll see y'all later.